Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, I got tea. I got tea. I got tea. I'm trying to talk over the voice thing so y'all can kind of hear me. But I have some tea for everybody, and this is important. So we're gonna talk about my famous, famous German chocolate cake. Okay. This will save your ass every time. Okay, this will save your ass mother anytime. So this is for my botanicas. If you go to a botanica, this is for you. Okay, if you go to a bathhouse, this is for you. If you know what herbs are, this is for you. Just saying. Okay, if you're more Oshun, not a story for you. Okay, for my Oshuns, since I already said that, you kind of get the gist. Okay, a Shango narrative. Very good. Or an Ogun. Right. Very good, class. Very good. Very good. The German very good. You have it. There it is. Right. You have it. Perfect. 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 Very amicable. German chocolate cake. You got it. Remember the story we learned with Ifa, how the Yemayam people whooped Ogun's ass and then have to pay him reparations? So that's the same story with the coconut dude in the Lowell. He's more like an Ogun. They murder his ass because you know what I'm talking about. Well, that's the tea. So some of y'all didn't know this about my life. The German Terry Scary, and Terry's mom. How Hattie fit dead. Thank you. Next case. Hattie's her father. That's Andrea's sister. Somebody just said, who said that? Terry's mom. Ade to you. Ade to you. Ade figured it out. Hattie is Terry's mom's father. Because me and Terry shared a grandmother. Hattie. Right. Is why I got Chance together. Because he thought of it like you're just Markayla. What's the difference between Markayla and me? Our mother's mother. Hattie is Andrea's mother, right? And Joyce's mom is who? Thank you, Obanani. So that's the difference there. Is the mama's mama, the bloodline. More Mississippi, more Ade, more like Ade. The only gag is that we found out Joyce's mom is my son. So there. Now it all is one line. Make it one line. So that's what a Veve is for. Think of it like a family chart, but you want to make it one line because ancestry teaches you that it's all been done before. Okay. So actually, when you channel Obatala, all you're channeling is the straight line of ancestry. Somebody figured it out. Right. Well, as Hattie as Terry's mom's mom, then you know why I like a German chocolate cake, because you find out that why it's amicable is because of what? You killed your auntie. You can't do that. You can't kill your auntie. You can't kill your auntie, sweets. So that's where the amicability, the Emayan comes, the grandpa comes in. Okay, now I'm trying to find his name. The little boy, we just found his name with the coconut, and I don't know why I went over there to the Swan. Thank you to Elder Ballet community. But anyway, you got amicability. Somebody figured it out. With Hattie as the lighter skin, like kind of like Joshy the brown. Joyce is more, her mom is darker than her. What y'all missed, my dad got himself killed over that. Do you know that? I said to say on live. Joyce is the lighter skinned one. Joyce is the lighter skinned one. I was the only, I don't even think Markayla caught this. I don't think she's going to catch it this lifetime. Joyce is the lighter skinned out of her, right. So that's Afreda. No, you made her Danto, and that got you belligerently. So amicability is that you learn Joyce as Afreda. or is Markayla's auntie? Thank you. No, but as an auntie, you know why they fight so much. You make it into a line. I help Markayla out because she calls me the twin. So that's how you know it's Gede. That's the answer there. She thought it was Ezra Lee or Lasari. No, it's Gede. You use Hattie with Markayla because you thought it was like but Dilas de las Mortes helps you because Dilas de las Mortes is a way that All Saints Day in Haiti actually carries through from the Dominican Republic. So the answer is Markayla's more from the Dominican Republic and my family's more Haitian because of Hattie. Right. Okay, the twins. Right, I go to twins and Gede. Gede helps everybody out because he makes it a straight line. Okay, well, that's actually your auntie. That's actually your cousin. Oh, that's Niambi. So this is, he makes it kind of a straight line. He levels it. It's called, instead of a circle, instead of centrality, it's linear. Okay, meaning a straight line. Okay, hexagonal is the word there. Straight lines are hexagons, like a beehive. Very nice. It's a straight line, but y'all all fuck somebody, so it's gonna be a shape. It's a hexagon. Straight line is a hexagon. Anyway, it's the middle. It's how you cut a hexagon in half. It's a straight. Anyway. It's stupid. It's stupid. Or a pomegranate, if you know pomegranates, but whatever, stupid. Right. And you have each little shell, but one right. Very nice. So I can't find the name. Baron. Which one is he? Okay, Baron Criminal is the opposite. So that's chance. 9 times out of 10, chances are you get hit by lightning. That's Baron Criminal. Okay. Always work with him. Okay. Think of him like Orange Juice, or the dude who eats the cereal in Empire. Remember in the studio, he always eating that damn cereal? That's the Baron of Criminals. And he's the enforcer of Gede. So he's sitting there eating the cereals. So you can sit there and eat your cereals and be quiet, or you cannot do what I asked you to do. Exactly. One more time, brush your teeth. Thank you. So he was the first person to kill a number. Nimbo, Gede, and they call him Gede Nimbo. So me and Nimbo have a pass. Shouts out to Ade. She caught it with the Nimbo. I put the PBO out. And we're going to get to this school dance. Why is the school dance tied up to this? So this is why this boy died. Nimbo died. Okay. So Nimbo he's more of a Rada. I'll say that now. He's more, not necessarily on the cleaner side of life. You know what I'm saying? The cleaner side of life is the one who got wrong. Somebody said it early on Intercom, seance is the answer there. Okay. Nimbo, you think seance. Okay. You want to think choreographer. Okay, shout out Beyonce. Everybody caught that. The wrong. Pick it up. Okay, anyway. So he inhabits, they're inspired as sexualities of all kinds. So think more pansexual. Okay, you want to think more gender non-conforming. You don't want to say trans with Nimbo. So trans is criminal. Okay, perfect. So y'all use LGBT versus straight. I don't believe in straight. What I say is trans versus normal. So Gede Nimbo is normal. Nimbo, I call him nimble. Like you're nimble, because he tagged me. They tagged me. He goes with the knuckles. He tagged me. And I rub my knuckles together and stuff like that. That's Nimbo. Okay, he's the leader of the dead in Haiti. So Nimbo, y'all, you know how you said it earlier, right? With somebody, you made it seem like the YouTubers were getting attacked by somebody. No, they're getting attacked by Nimbo. And I wanted to make that clear to you all. Okay, because she made a boo-boo. Right, bingo. You made a boo-boo earlier mentioning that shit. And I'm going to tell you he's going to go off on you. I'm going to let you know that now. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm already ready to fight because that's not cool for you to mention online. Sometimes y'all hit the triggers and y'all don't realize they hit your own trigger. You felt triggered because it was your own story. And I don't think you left space for that. It had nothing to do with that girl. Murdered. I'm going to tell you that now. You shouldn't have did that. You're gonna learn the hard way with me, not the soft way. I learned this with Joyce. If you got Joyce wrong, you're gonna get me wrong. Joyce is the lighter. You put her, so you're gonna get me wrong. And you can go with my dad crazy ass. You can't do that. You thought she was a Donto. Perfect. So that's what Tim is gonna help y'all with, because y'all are not getting the Brown Town together. The Durans, the Hatties, the Prestons, though, you know, the song, you know, you're not getting those together. So I'm gonna tell you this only. The way to get around Nimbo is through the neti pot. Okay. Now you already know that's gonna be contentious. Okay. The neti pot I gave you all in Cleveland. I'm letting my E5. This is serious. This is serious. They didn't die. So I'm gonna let you know what's gonna happen to them. I'm gonna find their bloodline will be affected by this. This is serious. Okay, as it gets. Okay. You're gonna hit me and find out the truth, they say. Ocorn. Okay. You don't touch Oya, Cleveland. You're gonna learn that the hard way with the 9. Okay. Y'all need to, whoever is on YouTube, y'all need to call somebody's parent for Cleveland. No, they need a chaperone to pick them up type of behavior. No, you need to be escorted out here by your own mama because you acting crazy as hell. Over Oya. Yes. Yeah. Over this eye color. Yes. Yes. That's going to get y'all. She is from Lorraine, not from Cleveland. Y'all are not cool. I'm telling you that now. She go with Columbus, not with Cleveland. I'm telling you that now, Cleveland. You got a boo-boo, Cleveland. It's right there. You got a big-ass boo-boo, and you need a mommy or a daddy, not a grandma or a grandpa to do this type of fixing. No, yeah, my young. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got a serious boo-boo, Justin. Nimbo is going to talk to you personally over through this mirror. You don't get the light-skinned right. The ones who are light-skinned and mixed race, that's going to get you. That's all. That's what he fixes. Somebody fixes that. Exact. I don't mean to be so rough on you, but I'm from Chicago. If you don't like Harold, you're gonna like Harold. You need to learn that it wasn't somebody. Somebody I heard on YouTube, something with the Black Witch. I don't know who said it. You said it was somebody tried to channel one of the and got killed on YouTube. They were a YouTuber who got murdered, and they said the person who murdered them in the name of somebody. Wrong. That's why the 9 people got shot. They were murdered, a person, because it was Nimbo. It was not an honorance to somebody. It was an honorance to Nimbo, my Samoa, Miss Scout. Bingo. So you need to learn the boys, the Misty Copeland. Somebody need Ava DuVernay, April, anybody. I need a parent chaperone to pick this motherfucker up. Whoever said that YouTuber got killed in the name of somebody, your ass is mine. Your ass is mine. And I told you that was the wrong Orisha. And you're going to get your feelings hurt when Bridget get here. When these ghost peppers start getting in market, you're going to be hurt. I know where you shop at. I know how this works. You fucked with my casino before, Miss Thing. There she is. So I'll leave it there, Justin. But this is not a Justin problem. This is a whoever said this problem, but they know what I'm talking about because Ohio has a thing with somebody. Okay, me too. You three, come with me. Yeah, we'll get to it later. But anyway, on YouTube, YouTube and the Republican Party, whoever talked about that girl being trans and wanted to go, you two owe me an apology. I need y'all in my office with a parent chaperone. Okay, it was not somebody, it was Nimbo, and you need to come here because you're getting sued by the doctor. Okay, because now you got Democrats coming after him talking about what the fuck are you talking about? That girl is psychotic. So now you got two different. You started that's a lawsuit. I'm not gonna sue you. That's the type of thing that corporate need to get involved with because now you're getting confused. But now you creating confusion. I just can't have that. Anything else? No, that's you. And I don't know why y'all doing this. That black mama died in Sinai, and I told you about this breastfeeding. That's the doctor there. You're opening your mouth about shit you know you don't feel comfortable talking about. This shit's not cool. Okay? Black moms have to breastfeed just like everybody else. Okay? That's the sovereignty. Pink, pink, pink. Thank you. There's only two of those. Ring pop or whatever you want to talk about. Somebody, whoever did that, you need to bring a parent in here to get this off you. Okay? Because I'm not going to play around with y'all. Okay? Moving forward. Okay? I know their mama, so they already spoken for. Anyway, when you fuck up with Oya, she grabs your parents' last mark, not the grandparents. Okay? Right. It's pistachio, right. The pistachios, give it away to herring, sea bass. Okay. Sesame chicken from remember Oberlin, the sesame chicken. Kielbasas or cabbage soup. Okay. So there you have it. That's Nimbo. He goes, I call him the German chocolate or samosa, if you know my Girl Scouts. Okay. He's the one who does the killings, not somebody. Okay. And their offerings to Brit, or we'll get to Oya, but we'll get to that later. Usually they have a brain tumor, pancreas that's not working, left kidney don't even activate like it's supposed to. They have some serious organ transplant list. Think organ harvest when you think Nimbo. It's limp. Anyway, Oyas who are not Oshuns, this is your time to shine. Okay. If you are not Oya, I would take a lesson learned here and be amicable with the Yemayans. Okay, I got Oshun. So that's that. Okay. So I'll leave it there. It's not that you lost out, but because of the cigars, you're upset. And I can get that. The Yemayans are upset about the cigars. But if I'm Nimbo or somebody, then the cigars go with me, not with you. And so you just learn that you can't smoke. So Johnny, everybody who was smoking all those blunts and shit with me, the whole thing with you can't smoke with me. Ask Lil Greg. You Tristan think he gonna smoke? No, you cannot smoke with me. Ask Skylar. I don't know why y'all smoke with people and then try to fuck with them. That's Nimbo's job. You cannot sit there and smoke a blunt with somebody and then talk shit about them. Those two don't equal the same thing. Nimbo. Okay? You cannot smoke my cigar and be mean towards me. Okay? That's why you hear the ring service, ribbon twirl. This is where ribbon twirl, ring flop, all that shit comes from. It's because you smoked on my blunt. You got drunk. You smoked on my blunt, fuck my bitch, whatever. You can't do that and be rude to me. So that's why Gede is involved. He levels it out. This is the leveler. Well, you fuck my bitch. How you gonna be mad at me? We like the same motherfucking thing. You can't be mad at me, G. Nah. Yeah, and I'm gonna talk how I want to. You're not gonna tell me how I want to talk. You got Joyce wrong. That's where you need to start at. You need to switch Joyce to Freda and go from there. That was kind of obvious. It's kind of screaming at y'all. Andrea's Danto. That one was kind of screaming at y'all because she's Buddha's son. That's kind of screaming at y'all. No, that one was screaming at y'all. I want to go to the work in the office. I want to do this. I'm so smart. I got to take care of my dumbass brothers. That's definitely Danto. I'm the baby. Y'all got that so wrong. So wrong. And you gave Joyce that was so ass backwards. So now you know why I was ass backwards. Hattie was fucking with y'all because Hattie's Joyce's daddy and she can do that. Not if Hattie's. My dad thought I'm getting away from Andrea. He became her brother. That's something, ain't it? You think because all black people look the same? Nope, the bloodlines are different. So you can't. I always tell everybody pick one color. You got 3 different types of brown. Anyway. That's green. I don't know how you got to that. That's green. That's straight up green. Pistachios, fried plantains, coconuts, cigars, black roosters, freezers. I mean, come on, black goats. You remember the thing I had about the black goat, the black dog, and the black cat? That's Haitian. Okay. So y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Princess and the Frog. He's not. Everybody thinks Princess and the. This is it. This is it. I could take my wig off. That's it. Cut the scene. Cut it. We about to get off here. Okay, that was it. That was it. The Princess and the Frog. He said it right there. I don't know why I didn't look this up sooner. It was right on Wikipedia. Yeah, I'm so mad. That's why they get it wrong. That's exactly why they get boom. Boom. Yes. No, that's Nimbo. Okay. This is why y'all have all this shit wrong. Y'all thought like I thought when I first heard of his name, it was Sambondi. Y'all thought the dude from Princess and the Frog, boom, there he is. He's so stupid. Here he is. Right. You thought the dude from the Princess and the Frog was somebody. No. Nimbo. There. No, Nimbo. Think of Princess and the Frog more like medicine. HIV. Perfect. Think more HIV with Nimbo. Okay, because Nimbo teaches you that animals and humans are kind of the same. Nimbo's whole thing is a pet. Okay, that's why the frog is there. He has a thing about pets as your lover. Okay, very Zeus. Not lover like that though. That's exactly the problem right there. Right, perfect. So Nimbo teaches you the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? The spiritual difference between a love and a lover. Okay, more like a difference between a pet and your man. You get it? So he's a special. So thank you. Princess and the Frog. That's it. That was it. Case closed. Look, gavel. Case closed. In, out. Open door, closed case. Yeah, that's easy. So Princess and the Frog. Everybody knows Princess and the Frog. That's Nimbo. We're going to do a whole thing about Nimbo. This is it. Moving forward, I'm going to do Oya and Nimbo. And now I'm not even going to do Gede all the way. I'm going to just do Nimbo so y'all can really get that together. Look, let me do it one more time. So y'all can really get that together if you're following my drift. Okay? So think more HIV, more like a flu virus. So this is how I get my vaccine. Thank you, Nimbo. This is how I get my vaccine. It's through Nimbo. Damn. Let me go take my Truvada. So you see the red, you think HIV and medical care, and you see medicine on there. So think more. Now he's not the sickle cell. So I'll stop you there. Opposite, too much iron, too much, a bit much, Nimbo. All right, that was it. The Princess and the Frog did it, and it's German folklore. So I know German chocolate cake. Okay, and they always said they wanted me to focus on Princess and the Frog. Is it because of Pence? No, because that's gonna probably be our new president. This damn fly landed on this damn white man. I'll never end this. You know, you can never take them nowhere, Lord Jesus. Forgive them. You can never take them nowhere, Lord Jesus. Gonna land on this white man on television, Lord Jesus Christ. I had to laugh it off. Black mama moment. Anyway, so that's what it was. Y'all thought it was Samba D. Y'all had the wrong Gede for Princess and the Frog. It is Gede. You can just say Gede for Princess and the Frog, but it's really Nimbo. And he controls this boy who got right. So the Princess and the Frog, she murders this gay boy because he gave her HIV, which is legal. That's why he's dead. Okay, you cannot. It's a court case. This is like Louisiana stuff, right? I was gonna abort him, but I found out he was actually HIV positive. And not only was he HIV positive, he gave me an HIV positive baby. Is the answer there. So that's why he wound up dead. Anyway, so it's not about what he has. The Princess and the Frog teaches you that you can have your own virus, but when I'm trying to make my Gede, the fertility, when I'm trying to make my baby, you can use the HIV actually to help me make offspring. And then instead of you saying it being, negative, you're actually right. You're actually truthful. So that's where that comes from. Or acupuncture, you're actually on time. You actually hit that note, stuff that resonated. You actually, stuff like that. So I'll give it to you on that. Thurgood in the building, Clarence Thomas in the building, the black judges in the building, and a little bit of Latinos. So we're gonna keep it cute. The black hair, okay, keep it cute. But okay, we already know what I'm talking about. Okay, so, this is the confusion. Princess and the Frog. Disney was the confusion. Raven. No, oop, Raven, wrong Gede. Oop. So somebody. I will teach you somebody personally. I have a very good relationship with somebody. They call me somebody, and it's a whole thing with him and this damn silk and soap. Why am I close to silk? Somebody is the answer there. So because my dad's a Gede, I go through all the Gedes anyway, doesn't matter. But Nimbo is important to me. Okay. And it was important to my story because I witnessed a murder. I witnessed one of the young kids getting murdered. He was murdered. So he was very close to my heart. Okay, this boy in this flat iron. Okay, so Nimbo is the Orisha there. Okay, very, very linear. So that's that. Okay, so after kissing a prince, okay, because herpes, right? Turned into a frog by evil witch doctor. The doctor. Okay. Evil witch doctor. Evil is like banned, and witch is kind of like spiritual versus, think more like a pastor or a deacon's brother, stuff like that. Something stupid. Anyway, but he know all the shit because it's his brother. So he not really a doctor. He more like a witch doctor. And he kind of like an evil witch doctor because he's not really going to help you. It's going to kind of fuck you up a little. You know what I'm saying? It's more of an Oya than an Oba. There you go. So, Gede think more Oya. And if you're not an Oshun, I would take this as a L. Just take it as an L. Flat out L. Okay. People get married. I have gay marriages. I have gay whole marriages, gay boys talking about that was too much. I witnessed you kill. That was too much. That was too much. I know you're Oya, but I need to get married. I need some more Oshun. So she became an Oshun Legba, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Now, I'm a 3, right? So you put it all together, it makes me Legba, right? Very nice. But if you skip Oya, you won't get to the Legba, and you'll be stuck on the Yemanyan, which is not good. So now the Princess and the Frog teaches you that Yemanyan is not a good person to know. Ifa. She teaches you that when she says mother of Orisha, she means antithesis. So I'll get to that later. When you hear mother, think opposite, antithesis to the Ifa. So anytime you hear Oshun, and even if you want to get, that's right. So stuff like that. The opposite. If you have problems with your Yemanyan, you can come to me. I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna teach you what you should have known. I'm not gonna help you though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say you were stupid as fuck, and this is what you fucked up. Boom, there it is. That's not helping you. That's gonna hurt you in the end because you didn't even need to know that. Anyway, Nimbo, he does gravestones, okay, cemeteries, skulls, staff, cigars, rum. He doesn't make the rum. That's no Ogun thing. Obscenities, he does obscenities, things like Transylvania, clown. Think more clownish. Think more like it's kind of like my dad. I don't really want to do this lesson, but I kind of have to learn it, and he's kind of using comedy to teach me to make it less awkward about him having to like enforce this rule or whatever. Rada. Nimbo is Rada. So as opposed to Petro. Okay, or Petro. I call him Petro. Anyway, he's Rada. So Rada, we'll go over Rada real quick. Rada, who's another Rada real fast? Ezra Lee Freda. Freda's your contemporary there. So when you're using Freda, I said I was going to go over this. Yes. Perfect. There. Freda is Rada. So Rada's Agwe, Freda, we do Damala. Remember what the dude with the snake I like a lot. He's really nice. I don't know the other two so well. The marketplace, so he's just saying. And the patron of healers, so that's Loki. He is a Racine. So if you know Racine, I know Racine a lot. A root worker. They do with shrubberies. So he kind of deals with more of the medicine, patron of healers and plants. So when you think of Rada, Freda, Rada, you think more like the sweeter. How is it described? Let's see. The sweet nature, sweeter. Rada sweeter, not as, no rough stuff. So no rough stuff is Rada. Okay, or no rough, how you want to take it. Petro, that's the Danto. So that's how I'll help you out there. Freda's Rada. So Freda and Nimbo. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna have a thing with Nimbo and Freda for you. Just on my YouTube channel, 94 Chops. For whoever said it was somebody, we're gonna have a moment with you. And we're gonna say how I'm gonna fix you is easy. Because you said somebody, what I know you meant me to. Okay, my pink pussy hats. Okay, so I know what you meant. Okay. So instead not somebody, Nimbo. And Nimbo actually gets you to Freda, which is your I was raped. That's your funnel web there. Okay, that's how you get your pink pussy hat. Okay, so Nimbo is actually how you get your pink pussy hat. Okay, everybody. So when you start talking at perfect. Okay, so seance. Whoever said seance, please heed that warning. That's Freda you're fucking with. Whoever said seance, Freda does his kills. Okay? So be careful. Now she's worse than Danto. Much worse. So Nimbo, you do samosa, German chocolate. That's how you make the money. This is the answer right here. Princess and the Frog was the answer. But whoever says Sambaldi, he was adopted only after death. So, think Sambaldi as his wife. I'll get it. I'm the only one who got this shit right. Okay, so this is my Ezra Lee coming in. Think of Sambaldi as his wife. Bridget, Sambaldi, Sambaldi, they teach you in life that you cannot do that. In life, you cannot do that. What you just did is death. Okay? You cannot do that and call it life. Okay, that's fertility. You so damn Dominican, it's hurting. Your Dominican ass. I'm gonna have a whole hour of Dominican music in here for his ass. He's getting on my damn nerves. This is for my Haitians. So my parakeet. Now you opposite to the parakeet. My damn sensies, they coming in. Anyway, nostrils. So my diffusers. If you're into diffusers, he could put cotton plugs up the nostrils. So coronavirus is Haitian. Very Haitian. Okay. Think walrus. Also with Sambaldi. Okay, as opposed to gum disease. Okay, so Sambaldi, you got cotton plugs and popsicle sticks. Okay. You can put them with the others if you like. Not really. Anyway, filthy jokes. So like Bernie Mac is a good Sambaldi. Who else? Jamie Foxx is a good Sambaldi. Steve Harvey's a good somebody. He's a little bit on the other side though, but he's more the leader. Somebody's the master of the dead as well as the giver of life. So you have to go through him to both come in and eat and leave. Think of him just like the gate, right? Okay. So voodoo curses, which is not really a thing anymore. That's kind of dated. Think more voodoo marriages. Okay, things happening with a broom. Anyway, whatever. Fine, you can have it. Baron's crosses, places to cross. If you know that the trick around that, you can actually put one in your house. The mezuzahs. So if you know what a mezuzah is, Sambaldi is the guy for you because he helps you with the whole broom thing. People you think is your friend, and they really got a voodoo marriage to somebody that you hate down the line that you didn't know they hated. So you actually go with who? Nimbo. So somebody helps you with that stuff. November 2nd. Boom. Literally. So literally her birthday. So it's Louisiana. This goes with Joyce as well. And Marshana as well. Somebody, Hattie's favorite is Marshana. If anybody knows that answer. I don't know. That was a in the grave answer there. I don't know if we crossed over already. Anyway, Marshana's is Hattie's favorite. The nasal polyps, that's Hattie's favorite. So you got the nasal polyps and anal polyps. That's Hattie's specialty. This is stuff you can get killed for nowadays. Stuff you can get killed for. So you have to be careful. Okay, you need to self-care around this stuff. On my channel, I tell you with the real 94 chops to help you out. You know what I'm saying? She used a broom on you, which means it's a gay marriage. Okay, think more Minnesota than Green Bay. I was sending out a DC. I was sending out a Fatima. So this is my fix. All my Nimbos and Sambodis, instead of me sending you to New York or sending you to DC, I can now send you directly to honey. And you can go directly to honey. Okay, which is what you wanted. So you can go directly to Minnesota instead of going to, it's all about the pastor, not exactly the church or the religion, but the current pastor that they have who is sort of teaching or expressing their knowledge that you're more focused on, their tenure. All right. I'm gonna have a skeleton. I'm gonna have a somebody explanation. Okay, so Nimbo. We'll just keep Nimbo and Freda. That made everybody feel better. So that's a Bonetta thing. That's a Nespresso thing. Now my criminals. Criminal now. I'm gonna do one for so right. Perfect. Who does criminal go with? Donto. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. He goes with Petro. Or right, he goes with Petro. So he goes with Donto. Powerful spirit, envisioned to be the first murderer who was condemned to death. So you have to understand this, criminals. I'm gonna play you a track and we're gonna go Dominican. Criminal means Dominican and Haitian French, not Creole. Dead. Okay? You cannot criminal Creole. Stay away from that. French. Your answer, criminals, is French. You got me? You just need the French. Okay, as opposed to Spanish. There you have it. So Haitian stuff is easy. If he got killed, what does that make him? Cardi B. Very good. Criminals, you have Cardi B. Nicki Minaj, you go with who? Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. So you have Hispaniola. Okay, for all my conquistadors, okay, and colonizers in the building. We coming out. It's cool. Veterans in this motherfucker. It's my mission. I'm a saint too. Anyway. Yes. Oberlin got beat up because they called me a colonizer and I'm a saint. Ain't that evil? That's what Charles is for. Anyway. Criminal is day 3. So Hattie is day 2. So I'll help you out. Criminal. Hattie's your stop. Okay, criminals, and you want to avoid, instead, it says it right there on Wikipedia, Haitian Creole. That's your stab word, Creoles. Mulatto, but right. Calman helps you out with that. He says Creole is actually derogatory, or mulatto is actually derogatory. Okay, that means that's your money. Okay, so criminals, I'll help you out with the Spanish. All right. The nose. What's the nose used for in Israel? We're going to go Yiddish because we're not understanding potatoes. Right. Perfect. Banana, Mimi. Got the difference? Applesauce, sour cream. You got it? I'm gonna do a whole Freda on y'all. Okay, so the murderer is the sour cream. Nimbo is the applesauce. Think I got one better. Right. I got one better for you. Think more Hindi. Hindi is actually criminal. Okay, Buddhist. He's more Buddhist. Nimbo is think Buddhist because his belly. He has a fat little belly. Nimbo, and she pat him on his little Betty. Margaret. I call her vinaigrette, but that's fine. She deals with the sex offenders. Okay. It's a crime. Somebody teaches you it's a crime to give somebody HIV. That's what Gede teaches you. Even if you're affected, you have to tell them that you're affected. You can't knowingly have HIV and fuck somebody and not tell them that you have HIV. That's a crime. So you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Not in this world. But whatever. Anyway. No, the low out. No, spiritually, you cannot do that. Like when somebody say you dirty, you gave them a STD, something like that. Like that. There you go. So when you think criminal, think gonorrhea or syphilis. Okay. Died. Nimbo killed criminal. That's what I need you to get through your head. And took the money. It was a robbery, criminal. I need all my criminals and my dontos to say this word with me. 1, 2, 3. Robbery. 1, 2, 3. Robbery. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Robbery. That's what the coconut's for. Rihanna got your ass, Beyonce. Okay? That easy. A B over Jay-Z. Very nice. Somebody. Very nice. All right, black chickens. My hands to the front. Now for criminal. Seance. Day 3. Think more day 3. So more funny than serious. Criminal is hilarious. Okay. And he is the martyr of the Lowout in Haiti. He, again, criminal. Baron is a martyr. Now he's the martyr, Jesus Christ. You think of criminal, think Jesus Christ. Okay. Not right. The silver is Nimbo. Very good. Whoever spoke that Yiddish. I made it make okay. That applesauce helped. Anyway, thank you, Mimi, for that. Thank you, Co-ops, for that. Thank you, Neurovirus, for that. Melissa goes with neurovirus, and y'all all had it wrong, and I shut the whole thing down because y'all had what? Neurovirus. Not if everybody getting sick. I knew everybody was getting sick. Now they all have a neurovirus in the damn kitchen. They and that Chipotle, they got all neurovirus. I said, oh, this is bad. And this bitch was also kidney. Oh, this is bad. Anyway. Hey, I knew you had it wrong when you talking about that bitch was somebody. Somebody didn't die, kill nobody. He is the master doing somebody damn dirty work. No, the dirty work is Nimbo because he says it's like he got killed, but then this dude who killed him got sentenced to death. So it's really a marriage. He got married is the answer. You should just get married, Nimbo. Anyway, coconut. The coconut oil, remember Afia? Helps with gum disease. I kept doing a walrus. No, gum disease. Esophageal. Y'all all go to the hospital for all these damn surgeries when all your ass needed was some Pepto-Bismol. Esophageal. Oh, a stomach ulcer because you're on them damn drugs. No, all them drugs do is make you have acid reflux. That's all that shit is. That's all going up, acid. All that shit ever is. Y'all act so damn crazy. It's ridiculous. No, I need a parent. Whoever said something, I need a parent to pull that off you. No, dumbass. You are not Haitian enough to do that. Talking about, oh, hey, and this person got killed because she was trying to channel the powers of lead and got murdered in the name of somebody. And the murderer said it was in somebody. And I made sure I went down there to that jailhouse and I paid him a personal visit and looked at him in all white, wearing a damn coconut. I said, do you want the SpongeBob or no? That ice cream truck rolled around, didn't he? Next. Anyway, Martinique, this dude, I knew this boy who got murdered. They said he fell into the lake, but they got him drunk and they threw him into the lake, bitch. Serious. And you know what I'm talking. Remember I said with Criminal and Nimbo, you know what I'm talking about? So they're married. That's kind of like the gate. That's the example of Shango and Oya would be the contemporary, right, in E5. Right, this is the Shango side. Criminal is the Shango side. Oya is the Nimbo side. Don't do it. The white, don't do it. No, when you see orange with Criminal, that's Shango. Don't do it. That's the Polish. Thank you. Don't do it. Anyway, did it. Danto. Anyway, bike chunks out of arms. Remember the surfboards and the sea otters? That's Criminal. Okay. And he kills his wife because of mental illness. So they teach you, this is a story about mental health in E5. You know how Ogun loses his eyesight. Yemanyan whoops his ass. So this is the story when Yemanyan whoops Ogun. Ogun in this story is Criminal. Okay, because he didn't know that was his damn auntie. Now, and you want it again. Anyway, I'm about to make some more coffee. Day 3, black, purple, gold is another one. If you don't know gold, his Criminal wants gold, and the other one's silver. So I'll put gold, black, purple, gold white and deep blood red. It's like a blood test. You are his auntie, his nephew. It's a chop auntie, right? Very nice. Not his father. That's what he thought. He thought it was his, he was gonna go kill us. He thought it was an abortion. So he got married. That's your auntie, not your daddy. Anyway, it's stupid shit. I don't know why I know this. I have a whole bag. I should show y'all my roosters. I should really do a whole thing. All right. Let me see if I can find this bag. I found it in Oberlin. I got this bag from Ohio with Cleveland. I came all the way back to Cleveland to talk about this damn bag. So let me find it, and I'll show you why I go with Nimbo and not Creamy now. Let's see. I got it around here somewhere. So he goes with gold. If you don't know, he's more like a comedian, but he's retarded. This is the only thing about Criminal that you need to know. He's retarded. And Nimbo is the smart. He's a smart, right? Slender. Nimbo is small. And he gets killed by this big ass dude. This big ass is Criminal. I cannot find this bag, girl. Criminal is the big dude. He's the Donto, big, dark, scary, stuff like that. Simple. He does not like Freda. He's more on a Mama Watu side. I think more Mama Watu when you think about it. Well, I can't find the bag, girl. The bag been ran. But the bag goes with Nimbo. Or it really goes with Azure Lee, but that's okay. I can't find the bag, girl. But I got this beautiful bag, and this is the reason why I'm in Cleveland. Because of this damn bag. And I got to Ohio, I got to Chicago, and she got upset. This girl at this damn Chipotle. So the cranberry juice girl come from this damn bag. No, she come from this damn bag talking about my ass on the train, and I felt bad. So that's where this whole attack comes from, is this damn bag. The Dominicans. Because they know I like to get my hair flat on. And they feel like that's racist. Okay. A curling iron, actually. So the thing about, right, Nimbo is more African. Right. I can't find the bag, girl. It's right somewhere to clean up for it. But Nimbo is more African. He has the tighter curl pattern, but lighter skin. Right. So I'm perfect Nimbo. Right. And he's darker skinned, but with like Indian. Right. Like more, right. Thinner haired. Perfect. Me and Johnny. Perfect. 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 Creamy. Right. Because he went and killed me because he thought I was some, whatever. So I go more with the Haitians, Loki, not really Ye Mayan side. I go with the Loki side. So I go with Oshun, Oya. But my Oshun, is contentious because I got the Oya there. And normally I work with Oya. Right? For the past couple days, I've been working with Oshun. But now you'll see Oya kind of taking it through. Okay. Criminal, he's the more, mental ill because he's darker skinned, but he has straighter hair. So that's his whole jux. Cruel natured. Okay. Let's say the shrieking of chickens when being burned alive is to appeal him. So, if you don't know what a choir is, a Greek choir helps these are Nimbo stuff. You're like, ugh. So, Criminal is, let's see what I say. He is presented with food he does not like when he's threatened to bite chunks of his arm of the possessed person. So, during his possession, Bear is presented with food he does not like. Okay. He will threaten to bite chunks all out of the arm of the possessed person. So what happens is he learns that he's poisoned. He was poisoned by Nimbo in this food. He sometimes calls for sacrifices of black chickens. Think the retarded, think the person, the darker skinned, but he has like really cute hair, really nice eyes, something like that would. So where he gets his criminal is the fact that he's he's kind of his favorite. I'll tell you, he's somebody's favorite, right? So what Criminal gets is that he's his favorite, so he gets to kill his boy because he knows that he's gonna go fuck somebody. That's his whole thing. Criminal's whole thing is that he's really fucking Criminal. Okay, and Criminal is Nimbo's wife, so he fucked his wife, and he's mad, right? So stuff like that. Festival of the Dead to claim payment. Criminal is who you go to for money. You would ask Criminal, I need some money. He ain't do me right. I ain't fucking with that shit. You know, he was a gay boy. You know, I'm not with that shit. You know, I'm a black person. I don't do pronouns. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not really on that gay shit. You know what I'm saying? That's Criminal's thing. You know, hate gay people. The fucking the band's daddy. I got one worse. Fucking his daddy. Talking about I don't fuck with that gay shit. You get it? Liking your father. Anyway. Spits libations to all past criminals, threatens to kill surrounding people who violates him. So sometimes they give me him too because of the 3, another path for 3. So that's where the 3 is scary because they think I'm on his, you know. So, and I have. So, Saint Martin, feast day is 3. Pope John the 13th. You know what I mean? Peru. You think more Kronk, a freed slave and native descent. So there's the T there. Yeah, he's just look at it. You can look at him. Yeah, he looks like that. Very Johnny, like darker skinned but with straighter hair. Right. Yeah. So he sentenced to death. So he doesn't. Him killing me is how that's his death. So, well, that's why I tell you, if you can't walk away, you're not really winning the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's a Nimbo thing. But you couldn't walk away. So it's really your funeral. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know Nimbo's secret, Nimbo pays for it. Like you think Criminal like is enslaved. Right. Think like enslaved. Anyway, they say innkeeper, public health worker, you know, racial harmony, all animals, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Right. He's an orphan. There's also that. So, bath out with the baby water. That's Criminal. The baby bath water. Criminal. Okay. Martin of Charity. They say he's of charity. He was a freed slave because of the hair. You get it? Ugh. Anyway, mixed race people. He does stuff with mixed race. If you're into that stuff. I don't really do mixed race. I just do black people stuff. You get it because of the hair. But they would do, because he's darker, mixed race stuff, but with straighter hair. You get it? I thought that was perfect. I thought that was so perfect. And so with diasporic stuff, you'll learn like Haitian diaspora. No, they're not a part of the American diaspora. They're a part of the Haitian diaspora, right. Nope, you got the wrong embassy. Wrong embassy, boo. Yeah, fuck that all. Dominican. It's right there. Dominican order. Damn. I mean, I couldn't get no, but yeah, he's Dominican. But he has straighter hair. And that's why the flat iron. I'm about to put that. You do want to get some junk food. We're going to put him on in a minute. Oh, I do. I wanted some damn. Right. Damn. Vietnam, Mississippi. Black people. They got straight up black people on there. Hairstylists. Okay. Lottery winners. So he would not go with me. He goes with Johnny because I do not like the casino. Poor people. Public education. Public schools, race relations, state television, Mexico, all of Mexico. Johnny gets all of Mexico. That's why he gets the black women as well. Oh, this is one. It's on Wikipedia. Okay, we done. This is a whole hour. This is literally on here. Yeah, I got turned up today. All right, because that's whoever said that was somebody that pissed me off because I knew it wasn't somebody. I want my potpourri back. Anyway, no, because Hattie couldn't take a bath. That's why she was calling me. No, because you took my damn potpourri because you said that girl got killed over somebody when it wasn't Hattie. You said Hattie. You said my grandma killed that girl. My grandma did not kill that girl. I killed that girl. Not me. But thank you. No, her name is like Ivana. Anyway, thank you. You can record me. But Hattie did not kill that girl. And when I say kill, I mean matriculate, graduated, sign that girl, stuff like that. Think more like bars, like rap lyrics, like more like a cipher. You know they use that in the cipher, but you can also bring that up if you want to get freaky like that. I'm an Oya, so it's not gonna work on me, but you can try. And it says it right there: Holy Rosary. Anybody with a rosary, do not go around nobody with no curly. Anyway, Kaylin and Nani, do not put them in the same room. Okay, Kaylin was the opposite to Nani. Nobody else missed. Everybody missed that. The one with the violin, the heart, that thing. Yeah. Y'all didn't know Nani needs a new, like, Nani was sick. Y'all didn't know Nani was sick. All those black people. So they all go with Criminal. Criminal. Mm-hmm. One plantain to a celery seed. No, don't do that. Celery seed. It's just Danto. It's fine. They actually didn't put her on here. I think they should have probably mentioned it. It would have been better. But whatever. They couldn't take a bath because you talk about potpourri and stuff. So Martin was sent to a primary school barber surgeon as his apprentice, night in prayer, grew old, Peruvian, descendants of African and Native Americans who were barred from being full members of religious orders. So this is more like, you know how when they talk about the Brazilian dollar and how the Latin American money, so, like in America, it saves the money because of the diaspora, because of stuff like the Peruvian black people. You know what I'm saying? Those type of commodities in Latin America or in South America, more proper, actually is what saves this whole world. No, he said what saves the world. Criminal. You didn't know I paid for it though, because you didn't know I was also sick. Right. One of the novices called Martinique a mulatto dog, while his priests mocked him for being illegitimate and descended from slaves. So that's right on Wikipedia. So I hit the nail right on the head. Yeah, Saint Pancras of Pocrates, right, with a broom, rosary, a parrot, and a monkey. Okay, these are the gay marriages. So with a broom, think jump in the broom, gay marriage, Wade, Noah, stuff like that. Okay. Don't say Psalmody if you don't really know him, because you thought Princess and the Frog, but that's Nimbo. Boom, dead. Dead. I guess we should go. Anyway. Yeah, so there you have it. You know, those are criminal. Now, if you use Princess and the Frog, that's your ass. That's the antithesis to black people. That's white people's favorite Disney movie. That's the white girl's favorite movie is Princess and the Frog. Right, I mean not for black people. He looked like Martin. So I'll put him up here. I'll put him up here. Yeah, I'll put him up here. Young mixed race. I like saying that he has like finer hair, or he has like brown hair as opposed to black hair. Brown, he'll have like brown hair, or it'll not be, it'll be a little straighter, but his skin is darker, stuff like that. Right. Yeah, this is it. Named after him. Dominicans. The southern province of Dominicans in the United States also bear his name. The southern province. So, in Tennessee. Very good. Okay, there it is. So think more Angolese, Tina Marie, kind of stuff like that. I know, was that a jump for y'all? Rick James is Nimbo. Okay, I'll let that simmer. Nimbo is the innocent. Criminal is the innocent. The guilty is Nimbo. That's why he dies. He's sentenced to death for it. So it's like, does that make sense to a gay marriage as opposed to a lesbian wedding? Okay, I'll let that simmer. Anyway, it's time to go. Anyway, but don't use Princess and the Frog. Is long story short. If you are a black person in America, do not use Princess and the Frog. Use Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. Pocahontas is a good one to use. So the opposite to Princess and the Frog is Pocahontas. So Pocahontas is usually the black people's favorite because they ain't like how she did her. They'll tell you that. And they'll say Pocahontas with Lewis and Clark because of the directions. Agua comes up. They'll Pocahontas. You want to think? Oh, there he is. He's crying. Anyway, Martin de Porres often is a young mixed race. You want to think Pocahontas is perfect there. Pocahontas. Criminal, Pocahontas. Nimbo, Princess and the Frog. Very good. Very good. Very good. They are antithesis. Very good. So Pocahontas. Criminal. That did it. Y'all just needed the contempt. There he is. I've worked with you before. Act like you don't know me. Yeah, whatever. Nursing. So he does the public health with John Hopkins, Henrietta Lacks. Right. That would be Criminal's thing. No, the one who, right. And she got sentenced to death for it. Because he had cancer. You get it? Right. So he goes with medical schools, rehabilitation, nursing, stuff. Right. Surgery. Right. Very good. Very good. Yeah, they are all into it. He did not eat meat. He's a vegan. That'll help you out a lot with that. He wound up killing somebody because he was so hungry. Didn't eat meat. Didn't eat more, like I said, more Hindi. The other one's more Buddhist. So he's just like a Hindi thing. He didn't eat meat. That's very Hindi. And wound up killing somebody. That's Hindi. So Pocahontas, Hindi. Right. Very good. Buddhist. Very good. Yeah. So Hindi is not so bad. You just want to make sure Hindi, they're the nice ones. Don't make them the bad ones, is all I'm trying to say. Oh, well, it happened. Anyway, it happened. That's a dead body. No, Hindis are the nice ones. You make them the nice ones. Criminal. It's more, okay, fine. I'll tell you the right answer. Jesse! My Chicagoans just died. No, Jesse. You thought right. No, Nimbo is not Jesse. I'm Nimbo. So Jesse would be Criminal. He was sentenced to death for murdering some. No, that was a cover-up from him murdering somebody. That was him getting sentenced to death for murdering somebody. You get it? That's a Jesse goes with Criminal. He tried to kill. He's a little darker skinned. more like a Latino with straight hair or curly waves or something. Right. Perfect. So anyway, that was Haiti. I have a little bag. This is why I'm in. So the German chocolate cake, the samosas, the coconut, the SpongeBob ice cream. That's why I'm in Cleveland. Okay, Terry's mom is why I'm in Cleveland. Everybody, not a day. That's the wrong side of the wheel. Everybody. Ew. Even though she's from here, isn't that crazy? It always works out like that. You can't really enjoy it because then I'm gonna say our days from here, and then I ruined it. But no, the coconut that Johnny, this little dumbass, right? So Cleveland is the answer because it's like, oh, they hate on you because you right. Whatever. So you go to Criminal, you go to Pocahontas to understand stuff like that. It's split. He split it. So the light skins have the kinky hair, and the darker skins have the straight hair. That's how the Haitians do it. Okay. And it teaches you about India as spice, Our country says he got it wrong. It's kind of their thing, but he actually got it right. So the whole milk and honey is from Haiti in America. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at the Baron. There's some other Gedes on here too. I have to go over. Right, those are the twins, and then Bawon Gede, associated with Sambaldi, ruler of the Baron of the Lacrosse, so LaCroix, the cockroaches, Baron of the Cross. Those are gravestones, and then Guardian of the Grave. One of the Gedes, their spiritual protector who was raised with them from the dead with the help of somebody's wife, and in the aspect of the Gedes gods. So one of the Gedes, mine is Nimbo. That's why I'm in Cleveland. This is how I'm in, because Johnny teaches you, right, that I'm Nimbo. Okay, I'm the one that got right. So I go with Nimbo. Okay, my protector is not Freda. La Surian is my protector. And then the aspect of the Gede gods that we use is what? The yarn. Right. The cigars. Or an aspect would be another one of mortality, where we focus on what did kill you instead of what could have killed you. Okay. So any of the configurations, Bawe, Margaret, and Gede, cemetery and the grave. So you can have Bawe, Bawon, or I use lacrosse. So I use the cross, the Veves, and you got Margaret. So that's my little La Surian is mine. So I become an Azure Lee, right? And then you got the rest of it. Okay. Because she's my protector, that's where the math comes in. So I would avoid her. And she's the protector, right. I would avoid her. Try to avoid her as much as possible. But she would come to me and say if she needed something, type of thing. So, okay. That's about it. One of the Gedes, I use Nimbo. Gede Nimbo. You can use, so Bawon. You got Bawon Samedi or Baron Saturday. You don't say Baron Samedi, but I say Baron Samedi. Okay, that tells you already that I'm Baron the Cross. I just crossed you, right? You didn't even, right. So we leaving, my neighbors got crossed. So Bawon Samedi or Baron Saturday. He's a suffix guy. Okay. Not Baron Samedi. I crossed you. You didn't even catch me. My neighbor's calling me. I crossed you. You didn't catch me. Anyway, Baron LaCroix or the LaCroix. Cockroaches alcohol. That's my Baron. Okay. Baron Bawon. You need to hear for that. If you cannot hear, that's gone. Anyway, and then Baron or Baron Cimentari. Okay, that's only if you speak French. If you do not speak the tongue, if you were not raised on the tongue like I was raised, do not use that one. Okay, guardian. I do the guardian of the gravestone. I like the gravestone. I don't really care about the cemetery so much as I'm so more focused on your own obituary. So of the cross. Baron of the cross. Easy peasy. You get it? Anyway, so Assist Nimbo, Masika, the androgynous one, that's the one I'm going to get married to. So because I'm Nimbo, now you know why I'm in Cleveland. I'm looking for the twins. The twins. I won't know. Tracy knows I'm looking for the twins. The twins. I'm marrying a twin. So that's the gag with me. That's what happens with Oshun. She usually marries twins. She's married to a twin. It's a thing. You don't get it. It's a thing. Anyway, so there's some other with Nimbo, Gede versus Gedu Nimbo or Gedi. But I said Ghetto, but he's a misadventure, disaster, and accident, by violence. So usually prematurely, early. His chilavons or chevaux are horses, and devotees kind of give him the dead, the voice of the dead as his way of talking to you. So below the water is his way of talk, below the waist, below the neck type of thing. So don't hit me on my face, Cleveland. You learn that. That's a Nimbo thing. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Right. So there it is. He is considered to be a good counterpart to Baron Samedi, which is highlighted there, even though it's supposed to be Baron Saturday. Right. So Baron, you can also, I crossed you, but they caught it. So now it's just Baron Samedi. But right. No, I crossed you. Bawon, Baron Samedi, without the E, Bawon. They didn't even put the other one on there. So Baron, so you have Gede, Papa Gede, or Papa Legba. So you have Papa Gede, right? Baron. Those are your 2-3 that you should know. Papa, Gede, and Baron. Okay, those are the 3, 3 that you want to have. Papa Gede is as opposed to Papa Legba. Papa Gede comes to me. Whoever died. Short. Dark, short. Okay. High hat. Eats a lot of apples. And he was just the first one. First of all, Papa Gede. As opposed to Papa Legba. Anyway, he's a nice guy. He's not and he's a counterpart, So think of him like his other half, his work wife, I like to call it. So you need to hear work wife, you think of that. All right, buddies. I think that's about it. She's a protector of gravestones as well. So the only thing with Ifa and Loal, okay, is that you have to pay for it. Okay, the way you pay for it is by the understanding, right? You believe this to be resonant to your story. So you just have to give him that. This resonates with me. Okay, now he called you the son, right? But this is why I'm in Cleveland. It's the Gede. Okay. And it's a break. It's like I've had enough. You're right. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm over it. I just was here for the money. I wasn't here for you. You thought somebody wanted you, but they wanted something physical. Cleveland. Anyway, not your body. Anyway, like a gift or something, right? So Saint Bridget of Ireland, Bridget Raw. We don't do all this stuff. Those are Saint Patrick. So use Patrick. Okay, Patrick's Day, Saint Patrick, and remember, if you have the gender is there. So if you have on balls that hang on the outside, you're going with Bridget. If you got balls that's going inside, you're going with somebody. Okay. You don't. Now this is why I got mad, because somebody doesn't even deal with balls to begin with. So if you got a ball sack, February 1st is your day. I'll give you the answer. February 1st. If you have balls like me, February 1st, you do a little thing privately for your nuts. Okay, for your kids, for yourself, type of thing. February 1st. It's a special day in my life. It's opposed to November 1st. Very good. Very good. That's why Aquarius, because they're both Aquarius and Scorpio. Aquarius is the 11th sign in the zodiac, 11. And Scorpio is in November, the 11th month in the calendar. So you also have 2/11. So February is my day. Right. Right. So Skylar comes along though. Criminal is there. So be careful. But February 1st is anybody with the balls on the outside. Usually my problem is with the somebodies with balls on the inside. So I have to do stuff, and I have to cut that cord with her, because everybody who does not have, that's mostly what it was. That's actually what it was that I was working with Hattie. So I live, and they working. That's my Orisha. Samantha and Brittany, you can't be mad. That's my Orisha. That's her thing. So they were upset about that because I was a boy. Andrea low-key was mad about that too, and Miss Ade as well. You really want to get to the day on Saturday, on Sunday, okay? Really want to get to the day, okay? Because I have a little ball sack, like me and little Greg and Christian. We all go with Hattie, and you do something for Hattie on the 1st of February. You do it and you don't think about it. You came to me and you didn't notice it around the Aquarius season. Aquarius. I always say, it's almost my birthday. I want to wait till my birthday, and then boom, it's like all over the place. So because I'm a saint, February 14th, my sun sign is just with my sainthood. No Aquariuses. No Aquarius. So February 1st is the day that I actually celebrate my birthday on, if you know anything. And it's not my birthday, it's my dad date. Very good. So if you don't know about that, if you are like a Janu, this is not really a Shango thing. This is more of a Janu thing. Lived and died on this day. That type of thing is very Catholic. So working on, ribbon swirl. I didn't really get a good ribbon pop. I fucked my ribbon swirl up. I didn't really find that stuff you do February 1st. Okay, if you have balls on the outside. Now, if you all don't have a balls on the outside, right, you have to use Hattie, but it's me, because I have to be your somebody. Does that make sense to everybody? It skipped somewhere. Okay, I have to be the one who take Hattie, Drea, Samantha, and Brittany's. This is news to Samuel. To the altar. He cannot take them to the altar because of Hattie herself. Requested I take all of them with me. Okay. Hattie herself requested that. I'm the one that does it, not Samuel. Samantha said, oh God. So they're twins. Samantha and Samuel twins. I forgot. I work with Samantha. Y'all said Sam, but you meant Samuel. I got it. No, when I said Sammy, I meant Samantha. Like off of the equestrian. No, off of the bird. Off of Sex in the City. Samantha like Sex in the City. Anyway. That's all it was. Anyway, notorious Aquarius. So they're like me, they're saints. So even though they have some fun, I'll be born on this day, but then it'll work out. So I have like a little, oh, well, no, Shun with a green hair, oh, that's nice. But that's cute, saying stuff like that, stuff like that. But yeah, that's about it. A slave woman. She is known as one of the first indentured servants of our world, Bridget. Okay, and she goes with when they were required, and the service were required to do work. So that's why she goes with the enslaved, because she talks about that. What was that made that you have to be an indentured servant in order to? So that's a Bridget thing. So I don't have access to that. I'll tell you the answer. It deals with contracts. Okay, that's a without balls thing. Okay. They do that between them. I am their somebody. I am your Shango. I'm your somebody. Only if you don't have little things. Kai, for example, I have to do. They were mad about that. I have to do X. They were mad about that. I have to do Miles. They was mad about. I'm Miles. Miles, right there he is. I'm Miles and somebody. Come on. No, I'm his. I'm the master. No, you the master. You dealt with Armani. That was what makes me the master. The fact that we from the same high school. That Miles was like, you are somebody. You went to the same high school, Armani. That's all I needed to know. Because that's all they talk about. Anyway, right. So anyway, I have to do the one. Now, if you are a trans woman like Armani, I get to do. Because Armani said they wanted the surgery. So if you are, and that's where the nimbo comes out. So if you're in between, or if you are darker skinned but with curlier hair, I have to do you, not Johnny. So you actually go, that's what was the fuck up there. I thought it was Princess and the Frog, but it actually was, no, they thought it was Pocahontas, but it was actually Princess and the Frog. Okay, the darker haired, curly, brown haired ones I have to do. Now, if they're darker haired but straighter haired, that would be an India. That would be a Johnny thing. Like Morgan versus India. Morgan would have to go on the darker side of things. India's hair is finer. Right. So, no. Anyway, Morgan helps you all out with that. Not CC. Morgan, think more Morgan as India's dad. That'll help you out. Boom. Anyway. Not if I know Morgan. Right. That's all that was. Damn. The Kyla Pratt thingy. Anyway. It's cool though. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And in some black people, in some criminal cases, that's all it ever is. Is the fact that they didn't know that was their daddy. They didn't know Nimbo was his daddy. He thought that was his mama. No, that's your auntie, baby. One of the dad, like auntie, like, no, bitch, you mine. Full chop. Anyway. Yeah, poetry. It's that literally right there, poetry. Poetry, learning, healing, protection. So protection is just saying I don't want to deal with the funny shit. So anytime you see protection, healing, I don't want to deal with the funny shit. You think they keep me from dealing with they keep me on the kosher halal side of things. I don't have to deal with that dumb shit. Like, I'm not really trying to deal with a car crash. I don't want to deal with getting raped. I don't want to deal with me not liking my daddy and my mama, so I'm going to have some protection to keep me from dealing with, the Pisces, the wayward, drunken mess type of thing. Okay. Yeah, they say that Bridget wasn't a real person. So they think of Bridget kind of like a hermaphrodite. Somebody who grew a penis type of thing. So when you think of that when they talk about the trans surgeries, the dick surgeries, she grew her own dick. So that's what you want to think about. Pagan goddess, miracles, multiple food blessings, Controls the weather. That's the penis. Okay. The fire. Okay. Sheep. There we go. Charity, chastity, dairy, virginity, holiness. So stuff like that she would do just to keep it, dairy woman. Expert, like this type of stuff. What is the difference between sweeteners? That just, you know what I mean? So, like a back bar. You think Bridget, you think barista. Somebody would be a perfect back bar. That's what it. February 1st. February 1st, and it's subtle. You don't do a big boom, boom, boom. It's subtle. You might wear something and not even think about it type of thing. You want it to be subtle. She likes the the lemongrass, the sweet grass, stuff like that. Stuff like that. She's a little bit more, I like to say, Baltic. So you kind of have to give a little bit more than you think. And yeah, that's about it. Gaelic. So Ballantine, the Beltan goes with, Baron, with Margaret. That's like a May 1st. So all the first, sign, all this other stuff. That all goes with Bridget. Okay, Saint Bridget. Okay, and those for me is personal. For you all, because you're not a nimbo, you would say is your mom. Okay. Right. She adopted Nimbo as well, but Nimbo is more like she don't know Nimbo. She know, you know. Y'all get that? He kind of go with Creamy now. Y'all get that? He's a church boy. He went to church. He on drugs too, but not those type of drugs. You see what I'm saying? No, he was poisoned. They both were on drugs. One was not poisoned. So, yeah. I'm gonna call her Birdie or Bree. Bree is nice. I call her Birdie. Bree is nice. Every Irish family had a Patrick and a Bridget. So, right. All right. Well, that's about it. It's worshipped as the death lower. Consort. Okay. On Saturday, Baron Saturday. There. Mm-hmm. You caught it when I was like, I don't want to say this. Baron Saturday on Saturday. Y'all's on Friday. I say on Saturday. You get it? Right. Anyway, Dragon's Blood. I like lemongrass. I use lemongrass. So she really likes lemongrass like that. Like that. All right. Well, that's about it. Mary and Rita. She has like two sisters. You think of like if you ever seen Halloween Town, she has the cauldron and she's like the main witch Halloween Town who helps this young girl with this cab and stuff, and she has two other sisters. So that would be, right, right. Oya as a Oya. Easy in, easy out. No ocean, no water, no ocean, no yemayan, no water. No water. It means Oya. Because yemayan is salt water, ocean is sweet water. So no water. No water means Oya. Land. Right. All right. You can't use water with it though. It's the only thing. No water. Right. Now you get me a little bit better too with the coconut. That helped me with right. She picked it up. When I said whatever, we're gonna go smoke. This helped my neighbor out, y'all, because I did a altar in here. And because of their their periods were really bad. And I'm a trans person, so I know when if somebody around me has like a period, that can get complicated. If you know what I'm talking about. I don't know if we're ready for that science, but if you into the whole trans stuff, All the trans stuff is the period. They usually around somebody who has fibroid cyst, fibroid cyst in their ovaries. They need their ovaries removed usually. So, I deal with ovarian cyst is Somlody. Okay. Bearing of the cross is how I cut open, thank you, the womb. So on your gravestone, I'll say had 2 kids successfully, if you follow my drift. That's all. Anyway, that's why I'm your somebody. Okay. Nope, because Saint Valentine. Nope. And you know you wrong. No, I go with the Saints. No, that's why I can't talk to Hattie no more. No, I can't talk to Hattie because of you. No, because I'm a saint and I can't deal with what y'all dealing with and talk to Hattie. I'm gonna have to do it dirty. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get dirty. And that's all you're gonna do is go to Hattie every time. Yeah. That's it. Yes, that's all. With her on this damn fire and electricity. Get rid of those damn fiber sisters. Ugh. St. Patrick's Chapel. She's a St. Bridget in St. Patrick's Chapel. So, all right, well, we'll take it. I need something to pray to, and this is what's resonating. So I want to take whatever's resonating. She didn't understand, and one of the barons is here. One of the barons is my janitor. These damn painters, the paint framer. Oh God, have you ever got a painting framed? I tell everybody, don't have a child. Try to frame some paintwork, and you will understand life. And look, okay, you will get it. You'll be like, oh, that was what it was. It was just me framing this photo this whole time. Okay. Anyway, Bridget deals with the frame, and I'm doing the gravestones, and that's why I do Terry, Nevi, Hattie, Terry's mom, Joyce's mom, Marshana, because me and my dad had this one where this is what Judy's Chicago epic feminist artwork, the dinner party. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I fuck everybody up. What my daddy gave me can kill everybody type thing, because he knew he had 3 wives or 3 people. One that gave him the boy, one that gave him the girl, one that gave him the ring. Okay? That's how you talk about it. All for medical science. One only could give him a boy, one can only give him a girl, and one can only give him a ring. Like Miss Sade couldn't even give him kids. So because of that kills everybody. Because every time you young girls fuck up, you don't realize that was just a miscarriage. You get so mad at these T-girls, you get so mad at these little boys, but you just miscarrying, and you're gonna have to live with that. So that's on y'all. Okay? Not an abortion. Those are different. The antithesis to an abortion is it miscarried. That's how you get her down. Okay? Right. That's how you get her down. Because you too hostile. You got a fallopian tube. It's a car. No. So Nimbo does this. This is why I'm doing my Nimbo in Cleveland. Okay? Because y'all are going with criminal. Fighting the damn doctor. You killed this boy because you had a fibroid cyst and couldn't have kids. That motherfucker made you horny, and you couldn't give him kids.